Hi, I'm David, and I'm back with Magic ManaStrike. With the launch of the new season, there's a special event during the week this time, and once again, it's Draft. So, as you can see, I've been playing with the new season's Planeswalker, Koth. He's pure red. Check out some of my other videos to see gameplay of that. But for now, let's get into this Draft event. Last time, I'll link the video here, I went 3-3, so let's see if I can do any better. Okay, remember, Draft, we pick a Planeswalker and pick cards according to that Planeswalker. Let's play Angrath. He's a new Planeswalker this season. I probably won't play any more black Planeswalkers today. So Shivan Dragon and Phoenix are both cards I play in my deck. Reaver Demon is probably going to be hard to make work, but so is the Egg. Alright, I'll take Reaver Demon. Stick him with the big building. Randomly dodge comments on Guardians. I think that's not good, and the Beetles are pretty good. Star of Extinction. This is the one I just said wasn't too good, but the Howling Golem is pretty good too. Oh well. I'll take Circle of Pain. Forget her name right now. Okay, so this is the Grave Titan. It deals a lot of damage to a Guardian, a nearby Guardian when you summon it. Sacrifice allies to summon Dread Skeletons. Oof. Oh man, I really don't know what I'm doing. What does Angrath even do? What does his ability do? Damage to enemy ground units and stuns? He doesn't have ground units. I shouldn't have used it. Oh, I see. So I'll sacrifice both of my Phoenixes here, and there'll be some units right in front of his main Guardian. That wasn't very good. So I used the shock for the stun. Oof. Melee attacks ground units. Increased attack speed and move speed during ManaStrike. Okay. I'll Circle of Pain that. Try to hit the tower as well. Hit the dragon as he goes through. Alright, I'm playing the Grave Titan. Oof, that's a lot of damage to the tower. And the Grave Titan doesn't even hit the ranged units? Oh, okay, so that was a bad decision on my part. Do I have anything? Oh, only the Phoenixes can attack ranged, so I really have to play this Phoenix Nest. Oh, and it's gonna get hit. Oh, no. Alright. I think I just have to trust that my tower can handle that, but it clearly can't, so... Whew, that's the risk with playing a Planeswalker you don't know. And like I said, Angrath is brand new this season. He's not the title Planeswalker like Koth, but still brand new. Okay, so I lost my first one. That's always disappointing. I'll pick a Planeswalker I'm more familiar with this time. Angrath again. I guess I'm familiar with Koth, but red doesn't work very well. Alright, I'll take Koth because I've never played with Jace. And it was either Chandra or a black Planeswalker, so zombifies an allied creature. I'll give him the Hornet Nest. It's not too good. The Hornets are very weak. Attacks buildings only, or I give us both a Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I don't want the Inferno Tower, so I guess we'll both get a Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, the sacrifice card wasn't too good for me last time. By the way, he looks like black and green, so he probably chose Garrick. So do I want the Pummeler and give him the spin or this one? I think I'll take this one. Because I'd rather have the Beetles. Oh, he's Vraska, who's also black-green. Okay. So let's see what this is. Randomly draws comments on Guardians to damage them, and I pick how much mana I spend on it. Okay. Let's place the Goblin Artillery, and that bird will just be taken down. Howling Golem to distract them, and then the Beetle. Wow. Okay, I'll play Koth to hopefully take out that tower attacking guy. I don't even know what it's called, but... Alright, a second Goblin Artillery. I will also link my Day 2 Koth video to describe just how important those Goblin Artillery can be, and the fact that I have 2 of them right now, and he contested it with the bird, which was a pretty good choice. I mean, the Goblin Artillery never attack creatures, so the bird was a good investment, especially since it generates him mana as that happens. But double Goblin Artillery just took out that tower. And there's comments on Guardians. I hope it's enemy Guardians. I mean, I really don't know, but you gotta figure, right? Let's just play 1. Okay, I mean, it went to the enemy Guardian. 1 isn't an indicator of random anything. You can't infer what the pattern is with just 1, so... I mean, I can Ratchet Bomb the tower down really easily, so... I'll play Koth, I'll play the other AoE. Well, playing Koth and the other AoE minion was stupid because Koth is a melee guy. So putting him in the back and then placing another unit in front didn't mean anything. Ooh, so when Koth goes into the enemy territory, he only attacks buildings. Oh, that stony unit is the, Okay, I have one too. I don't know what it's called, but... So we are just playing to not die here. I don't think there's any way I could die. Throw another Koth out there because I have... Like, I had 3 for the last 40 or so seconds of the game. Howling Golem looks like the big stony guy. Let's just bring this up to 8 for the trolls. So it drops... I would say that's enough to say it's dropping them randomly on enemy guardians. So, I mean, 2-0, same as 3-0, really. Okay, that was pretty nice. We got to be fairly defensive with red. That doesn't always happen. He gave us some good cards, though. I can't remember at this point which ones I picked. If I picked specifically the dragon. Did I pick the dragon? Oh, no. Okay, so we have Koth again. Or Kiora or Kha'Zix. I probably won't go Jace. I'll play with Kha'Zix. I think he's pretty strong. I mentioned so in my other draft video. Okay, the Terrain Elemental is pretty good but expensive, whereas the Walking Ballista is good and affordable. So I'll do the Howling Golem again. Protects from status effects, or summons 4 crows. So either way I'm giving him a group thing, but... This one self-destructs or protects from status effects. I'll take the status effects. Do I want the multiple flying units? I don't want to give him Ratchet Bomb if I'm taking the souls. So, that one, but the one I gave him is very bad for me. And then, I don't like the 2-mana spell offered on the left. And the Grave Titan really hurt me last time, but I don't know. Watch Liliana take advantage of the Grave Titan and beat me. That's what happened to me in the previous video. Grave Titan damaged his Guardian, but I was so overwhelmed by that point that it didn't matter. Okay, so Vengevine can go anywhere. It inflicts AoE damage when summoned, it says, but also it'll just attack the tower. Let's Giant Growth it as well. Ranged attacks enemy air and ground units. Okay, what does Kha'Zix do? Exiles enemy unit with the highest HP. Range attacks enemy ground and air. Okay, so Howling Golem to tank, and let's do this. Alright. Okay, move a nearby allied unit to target location. Alright. Okay. I don't really understand Kha'Zix, but that's okay. What is that circle? Is that Liliana's Planeswalker ability? What does it do? I don't know. Looks like he can't really respond to this Vengevine, so we'll put it out there. Okay, so we took out that... No, I don't want to use his Planeswalker ability right now. Let's do the Angels. They're pretty expensive. Oh, they move very fast. Oh, I don't think that was good for me. When your units split up, it's generally bad. Alright, I will Vengevine the bottom eventually, so let's start an attack on the top. Haunted Guardian should be able to deal with that. Send in the Paladin behind my own Howling Golem. Wow, I really struggled to remember the Howling Golem's name. So Vengevine takes out a tower. Another Howling Golem for good measure. Let's Giant Growth the Tailless Paladin that's already out there. Vengevine the tower. I mean, this is a little excessive. The tower is already gone. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, Kha'Zix is very powerful. So he gets to exile a unit when he enters the battlefield. And his Planeswalker ability, I forget exactly what it does, but it also affects the enemy units. So anything that can directly impede, stun, push, kill, reduce the attack, or move speed of, like all of that direct interaction with enemy creatures is very powerful in this format because it harms them while allowing your own units to damage them. Whereas if it's a one-time kind of spell, it might give them instant damage, but then they can also just fight back at a normal pace. Uh-oh, it's frozen. Oh, come on, don't lose me this win. Okay, so it just took a second to load. That's fine. In my earlier Koth video, I was disconnected from the server, so it's probably a server-side issue, I would say. Okay, I'm not picking Ob Nixilis or Angrath. I'm just not good with black. And green's not too strong. I'm not picking Liliana either, so it's a Johnny, and I'm not sad that it's a Johnny. Johnny's a powerful one. Do I want... increase the attack speed and move speed? I don't like giving him Haunted Guardian, but I'll take the Walking Ballista for it. I don't really want the barracks, but... Well, the exile is kind of like what Khalix did. I'll try it. So I don't want to give him the Corentangler. I'll do set 2 because the Swashbuckler is a more skill-testing card. And then I'll do set 2 again because the Inferno Tower isn't great, but both of us having Howling Golems would be a little frustrating, just like it was for both of the last 2 games. Okay. Well, I had this one last time. Should probably know what it does, but I don't. Protects nearby allies from status effects and periodically heals them. Okay. So let's do this. And the Walking Ballista. Ooh, he gave me Hadron Scouts. Oh yeah, let's use those to respond to this circle. We should probably just do that every time. The Hadron Scouts aren't particularly powerful. So if we just respond with 1 mana to his 3 mana circle, that should be good enough. Reduces damage. Okay. I mean, Ajani still died, but... What the heck? Wait, what did Path to Exile do? Oh, maybe it's non-Planeswalker units. That would make sense. Well. No, we don't want to play Path to Exile. We will drop a Haunted Guardian right next to the tower, though. That should be pretty good. So we have the Hadron Scouts to deal with Circle when he plays it. Like right there. Let's see if we can exile the Phoenix. Okay, it worked, but exiling looks like it just stops them for a while. Okay, so he does have one of my towers. Which means I really have to get his in order to not lose the game once the minute mark hits. Saving the Hadron Scouts for Circle. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'll probably play the Walking Ballista in the back. And a Johnny. Why not? We cannot take more damage on that lower tower. Exile. Again, exiling isn't what I thought it would be. That's okay. Oh wow, we are pretty close to killing his Okay. I don't think I was talking very much at the end. I was too closely watching the game. What I was worried was that he would drop a circle on my tower, on my Sub-Guardian, and since my Sub-Guardian was so low, I could have lost the game outright. So I was trying to play that Walking Ballista and a Johnny and saving the Hedron Scouts card for the back to immediately respond to a circle, which I think that by playing those cards, he did not want to circle, knowing it would be a waste. But at the same time, he was probably watching his tower be destroyed as I slowly chipped away at it with I don't even know what units were over there because I was not paying attention. Okay, so we have now gone 3-1, and for each of the first 3 wins, there's been a small reward. So let's keep going. If I lose the next 2, I'll maintain the record I kept in the last Brawl event. Draft event. Okay, I think not Koth again. No black for me, but I'll go with Dovin. Very familiar with Dovin. Give him a Kraken or give him a Howling Golem. Both are fairly good. I think I'd rather have a Corn Tangler and also not let him have Kraken. Do I want Kraken and give him Lightning Tower? That's probably what I'm doing. I didn't really like the Dwarf Flyer guy last time. Unless that's what won me the game. But giving him an Icefall Dragon wouldn't be great either. So I'll do that. The buildings aren't too great. I'm not giving him a Sphinx. So I guess he gets a Haunted Guardian. And I get Soul of Theros. Which, I mean, Soul of Theros is good. I'm not complaining. I'll give him a Phoenix Nest as well. Even though I take the Other Squall, I don't particularly want the Other Squall at 6. It's very expensive. Competes with the Kraken, but maybe I just wait out the entire game. Because I now have Soul of Theros and Other Squall Ancient, and he gave me a Lightning Tower. Oh, but he gave me a Retraction Helix. Okay, I see how I win this game. We get a ton of mana. Specifically the Other Squall Ancient and the Soul of Theros. And snap him to the upper row. And oh boy, is he in trouble now. He played a Lightning Tower and an Inferno Tower? I mean, that's just the draft, but wow. So he responded to my Retraction Helix very, very well for him. I'm going to Enclave Elite that Haunted Guardian, because otherwise the Haunted Guardian will swing away at my tower. Okay, so here I'm taking a bit of a break. I don't need to be terribly aggressive, but I do not want to blow all my mana. I don't want to just throw things into the fray for no good reason. He is doing the same thing. He's building up his resources, his mana, slowly putting out units. See if we can Corn Tangle either the Planeswalker or the Wave Crash Triton. We can. Dovin for protection here. Slow them all down. Soul of Theros, who's going to be pretty good on defense. He's also really good at attacking, but... Okay, let's see if Other Squall Ancient can tank some things. Wow, the Howling Golem is really hitting the tower. I think my Kraken might have died without doing much of anything. Okay, so I have split my resources too much, and I'm not going to be able to take a tower. What I could have done was not split up my resources. I could have put everything in one path and gone for one Sub-Guardian. I think I might have also had a Dovin left, so I didn't even use all my resources throughout the course of the game. But also, by drafting 2 buildings, he was able to distract my units from actually attacking the Sub-Guardian. So even though I personally think buildings are bad, he had 3. He had the Phoenix Nest, too. He managed to leverage them with his Planeswalker and the few creatures that he did have to just eke out a win, because both of his Sub-Guardians were pretty damaged. But that doesn't matter, right? I mean, if you win with a Sub-Guardian on 1 health versus full health, you still win. Okay, let's play Khalees again. Yeah, we'll just do Ratchet Palm. The Electrostatic Pummeler is too good to give to him. Vengevine's really good to give to him. Fog isn't great, so I guess I'll give him Fog. Splits into 2 upon death, or the Flyer. I guess I'll do the splits into 2. I mean, this is looking pretty even. It's that inflicts damage to enemy ground units when landing. But the beetles are too good to give, so I'll take the 6. The Angel. Okay, we're playing Nissa, who's purely green. Okay, so this is Overrun, I believe. It's a spell that pushes and deals damage. Probably gonna start with that. So the Sanctifier of Souls creates a soul when someone dies. Not a Planeswalker, but so he also has Overrun, apparently. Overrun is some pretty good AoE damage. And again, it says that it pushes, which has some minor effects, but mostly it was able to clean up my Planeswalker and other units. So hopefully the Sanctifier of Souls reaches the knight there. He doesn't, so the Sanctifier of Souls is probably going to do nothing. Sanctifier is a key card in the constructed Ajani deck, but in a draft like this, I don't think it's too important. I guess there's a combo here with the flying units, which I believe are angels, but don't hold me to that. I'll do this again. I mean, it's tower damage at the least. Oh, he knows. Okay, so that guy, neither of the 2 units that he played can attack air units, which is why I played the air units, but they somehow got wrecked anyway. Okay, so again, he can't attack air units, so hopefully that's going to be good enough. Oh, okay, right, there's a Ratchet Bomb. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if this Giant Growth can help my slime take out the tower. And let's use Overrun to push his units back. I mean, is it going to be enough? No. So the battle's over. Ouch. Okay, well, that's my 3 losses. So I went 3-3. That's the definition of average, so I'm not disappointed, but I was hoping to do better than I did last time. Turns out it's the same. So, I mean, same conclusions as last time. Draft is pretty fun. I did kind of feel overwhelmed by some of those decks that were just better than mine, but I have a choice. I mean, I gave him 4 of his 8 cards each time, so I could have picked other options, but you can never know what the theme of each person's draft deck is going to be. So you just, generally I pick the ones that are best for me and or worst for him and judge the cost-benefit analysis, and then the game therefore tries to offer me a powerful card for me and a powerful card for my opponent to make tough decisions. And in theory, that brings out the better players. Looks like, at least in draft, I'm just an average player. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your time, and please consider leaving a subscription. Thanks.